Hamas has completed a draft for a Gaza ceasefire agreement with hopes of ending the ongoing conflict. The terms, including a potential prisoner exchange, have been finalized by mediators, with Hamas now waiting for Israel's approval. A spokesperson for the Palestinian group 𝐄𝐧𝐠efire told the London-based pan-Arab news outlet 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐰𝐬 TV that they are now looking for approval from Israeli representatives in Doha. This progress signals potential steps towards de-escalation as officials from both sides remain hopeful. The next few hours are crucial in determining whether the ceasefire deal will hold, with the international community closely watching for developments. Meanwhile, Israel's President Isaac Herzog has expressed hopes that negotiations for the release of captives held in Gaza will yield results soon. Herzog stressed the urgency of these critical days in securing the return of both living captives and the bodies of those who have died. Speaking after visiting the family of one of the hostages, Herzog reaffirmed Israel's commitment to bringing all captives back, continuing their relentless efforts to reach an agreement. These developments come as the humanitarian crisis in Gaza deepens, with a staggering death toll of over 46,000 Palestinians since the Israeli invasion began in October 2023, according to Gaza's health ministry. According to AFP, firefighters in Los Angeles are battling massive wildfires, with winds fueling the flames as they spread towards previously untouched neighborhoods. At least 16 people have died and thousands are displaced as the fires ravage the city. Despite heroic efforts, the Palisades fire continues to grow, threatening the Getty Center and San Fernando Valley. Fire crews are struggling against unpredictable winds, with critical fire weather conditions expected to last through next week. Over 12,000 structures have been burned, including homes and outbuildings, leaving many in search of new places to live. Looting has become a major issue, with 20 arrests made, including 2 individuals posing as firefighters. Authorities have imposed a nighttime curfew and set up checkpoints to protect disaster zones, but frustrated residents are waiting in long lines to assess the damage to their homes. An investigation into the cause of the fires is underway, with the FBI and ATF involved. In Islamabad, Nobel Peace Prize laureate Malala Yousafzai strongly criticized the Taliban's restrictions on women and girls, calling their governance a system of gender apartheid. Speaking at the International Summit on Girls' Education in Muslim Communities, Malala urged Muslim leaders not to legitimize the Taliban regime, emphasizing that their policies violate Islamic teachings and human rights.
And in Afghanistan, an entire generation of girls is being robbed of their future. This conference will not be serving its purpose if we do not talk about the education of Afghan girls.
Meanwhile, in political developments, National Assembly Speaker Sardar Ayaz Sadiq called for constructive dialogue between the government and opposition to address ongoing tensions. Despite multiple rounds of negotiations, major issues including the formation of a judicial commission and the release of PTI prisoners remain unresolved. Speaker Sadiq facilitated talks but noted a lack of progress due to mutual accusations of insincerity. In Lower Kuram, efforts to restore peace are underway as authorities began demolishing bunkers in line with the recent peace agreement. Decades-old tribal land disputes have caused deadly clashes, claiming 130 lives and resulting in severe food and medicine shortages. 8 convoys carrying relief supplies have started reaching affected areas, but the lack of medical resources remains critical. Authorities aim to dismantle all bunkers and collect weapons by February 1st, seeking to bring stability to the conflict-ridden region. Urgent federal and military support has been requested to ensure lasting peace.